YouTube. What's cracking like? What's cracking on this Tuesday? I think we should be good like that. We straight now. What up, amigo? What's cracking like it, my boy? What you up to? Oh, El Jesus is definitely up in the building. Alex, what's cracking like it, my boy? What up, saludos from Last Ride, Paramount Dog Pack up in the building. You got cold, babe? Smoking like always. That's right, homie. Like a chimney. Homie stays puffing. Like a choo-choo train. Como dice Bobby Boucher. You sound like a big old choo-choo train. Who do you think will win in a football game between Waterboy or Forrest Gump? It'll be a sick-ass match. Saludos desde Honduras. That's right, my boy. Shout out to you too. I stage. That's right, homie. Living that high life. What up? Got some really good weed. Not sure I'm gonna drink a beer or not. Wait, that's right, my boy. Homie, stay chiefing. Indio, California is definitely in the building. Shout out to Indio and the whole Desert Empire. You already know. Shout out to Richmond, whoa, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Where it be cracking and where the raza has talent too, my boy. Don't sleep on them. Homies are talented over there too. What up, Shadow? I'll send my love to you, Little Troubles. Headhunters, that's right. Shout out to all the homies from Headhunters. Shout out to Termite and everybody that holds it down for the Headhunters. The Dukes, woo. Gracias, my boy. Likewise. What do you think about PNB Rock getting killed in LA? Knowing damn well. Okay, first of all, I didn't even know who this person was until I news, and I was like, man, who's that? Like a rapper. I never heard of him, you know what I mean? But apparently he was a rapper. Anywho, like if you made it big and you got the, the paper and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, that's why you gonna drop your location for, bro. Like, you already know, homie, if you got the feds and you right here in the ghetto, in South Central, my boy, you put my boy, they're gonna run up and rob you, homie. I don't know if people think that maybe because they spend a lot of time on the internet and a lot of fools be saying all this and that and going back and forth. So I think people trick themselves into believing that nobody's gonna run up or nobody really is about the business, because everybody just talks. But it's like, bro, when you're not on here they talk. When you're out there, my boy, it's game over for you. It's not the same thing, bro. Like, fools are gonna run up, homie. You know what I mean? They are gonna do it. I mean, time after time after time, do you not see these fools getting smoked left to right, bro? Like, they think this shit's like, I don't know what they think LA is like, bro. LA is it's not to be playing with, bro. Well, anywhere in the ghettos, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere there's riders, bro, you're gonna get robbed before you push, you know what I mean? Especially if you're rolling to these places all, with your jewelry and everything, like, bro, that's like asking for it, you know what I mean? And it's messed up that it's gotta be like that, but I mean, it is though, it's a concrete jungle. Phoenix AZ, originally from South Central, LA, what up, big dog? That's right, what's good with you, my boy? Shout out to all of Arizona. You like the track I sent you, carnal? Yeah, that shit was fuego, fool. Neta. That shit was dope, homie. What's today's topic, my G? Anything and everything. Right here, we like to wing them motherfuckers. That shit was stupid. Over a chain. The fuck? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Bro, right here, you lose your life over a waffle, homie. Like if some fool asks you for that waffle, you gotta cough up that waffle. Imagine that fool, like imagine like you're eating a burger and fries like at Denny's, fool, and somebody walks up to you and be like, "Hey fool, let me get a bite of that burger," and you're like, "What the fuck?" And that fool has a cuete, like, "Well, I could shoot you some feria." Nah, I don't want the feria, fool. I want a bite of the hamburger. I don't even want the whole thing. I just want a bite. Like, damn, will you let that fool bite it? That would trip me out, huh? I wouldn't even know what to say, fool, in that moment. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, this fool being serious? Fool wants a bite out of my hamburger? Hey, give a shout out to the homie Shadow from Headhunters. Free the homie. Hey, free the homie Shadow from Headhunters. That fool's got a Feedman nickname. Free all the homies from Headhunters, as a matter of fact. And mine too, while we're at it. There's like a sick ass list, you know, so I won't bust a roll call here. What tagging crews are around your area? Tagging crews? Around this area? Or do you mean the area that I come from? Like where I live or where I come from? Because like around where I live is like KTD, LSD. What else do I see? TEC, LOC, what's that other one? NEC, crews like that. And around where I come from, that was a lot, bro. Much love from Norte. That's right. Shout out to the whole north side. Giving it my boy Puro Little Hill. That's right. Shout out to the Little Hill gang. Woo woo. SGV up in the building. You know them boys don't play up in them hills. Cali Foo's favorite boxer. That was a Cali favorite boxer, Jake Paul. No mames, güey. And that was moving up the ranks, huh? That was getting that real fame off of that boxing. I'm even starting to wonder if that shit's even legit now. You know what I mean? You know, hey, if it is legit, then a toda madre for that vato. You know, I mean, who's to say that fool can't really, you know that he's training and really being, you know, who's to say he's really not that good? You know, he probably is good. You know what I mean? You know, I can't take nothing from that vato. You know, like who knows? Maybe that fool is, you know, echándole ganas. ¿Quién sabe? You know. Sub Shadow. Oh, what's good with you, Rogelio? You and the whole Tiny Boys gang. What do you think about Gunners being fake? I don't know, my boy. I don't talk about other YouTubers on my channel, bro. I don't get down like that. I don't talk about other vatos on the internet. For a chain in front of your fam, this generation on some other shit. Serio, bro. I'm telling you, fool. These guys are so desperate for the feria, fool, that it's like they don't even have think about it, bro. They don't even have a game plan when they go in there, fool. It's like it's all done sloppy, fool. It's like it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. What's good with you? Chilling, my boy. What's cracking with you? I wish motherfuckers was like, I tried giving a homeless person food and I'm the same way. When vatos have asked for feria, I gone and got them some food and you know, they didn't want it. It's like, my boy, if you would have came and told me, ¿sabes qué, fool? You know, can you shoot some feria? Because I'm trying to get a tall can or I'm trying to get a bolsita. And then fuck it, I would have shot you the feria because at least you're being fucking honest, dog. And that's how much honesty means to me because nowadays hardly anybody gives it to you. So at least you came straight up and told me al mero chile, you know what it is. So it's like, I appreciate the honesty because, you know, nowadays motherfuckers be funding left to right. And it's like, bro, just tell you how it is, homie. Like, say you want it for a fucking kawama, y ahí te va, compa. Pero you coming in line saying you want the feria and then you go get your food or nah, sabes qué, pues vete a la verga, güey. Ches vatos. 42 Little Criminals. 42 LC means 42nd Street Little Criminals. DTA? Have I seen DTA up? Where's DTA? I don't think I have seen DTA. I've seen DTS, DTK, a few DTs. How about the sorry? Hater, dog. Hater. Now, you know what? We really didn't do that many moves, you know. I mean, and Russell Wilson's not, you know, what he used to be. So, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I have confidence in them, but not really so much, though. If I'm gonna be straight up, that rapper that got smoked in the area where he was 100 nights, 100 dead. Yeah, that's just crazy, bro. What's up? Ese saludo from the Valle Coachella. That's right. Cat City is definitely up in the building. Exactly. That's right, homie. Doing your thing. Shout out to the whole Desert Empire and to the Cathedral City holding it down. Thunder Collective. Well, I don't know, my boy. If that's what they say, I don't know. And we really get nothing out of slandering another man on the internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we literally get nothing out of it. Like, don't get me wrong, if that's your opinion, pues a toda madre, you know? You're entitled to feel how you want, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, to be pushing it at, you know, propaganda messages, and for what? You know, like, I don't really worry about what other people do. Like, they do them, I do me. That's it. As simple as that. I just found out I got my wife's mom pregnant. Damn, son! Serio? Like that? Pinche Juan Camané. Tú sí eres pin de verdad, compa. So, what's caught your attention? In the music? Good morning. Oh, good morning to you too. If we're really waking up. Or it depends where you at. Shout outs from Arizona. Shout out from Azusa SGV. That's right. Shout out to the whole SGV. Azusa's definitely up in the building. Do you like Hawaiian barbecue? Hell yeah. Hawaiian barbecue is the shit, my boy. Hell yeah. With the grilled cabbage and all that shit and the katsu. I never thought in my life I would be saying the word katsu. Like, what the fuck is a katsu? Sepa la madre, but that's just female. What is it like? Fancy word of saying breaded pork? No? It's pork, no? Or is it chicken? No, it's pork. What if Shadow was good with the ranch, you see? That's right. Oh, the ranch? Well, my boy, I gotta see you in here, you know, a good while. You know, these ranches right here, you know, they day oneers, my boy. They day oneers. You gotta earn it, homie. You gotta earn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't be giving them away like candy. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because normally 9 times out of 10 they don't even realize they have a ranch until they come on and they realize they have a ranch. Very selective, I think. Saludos, Shadow. Hey, likewise to you, Lupe. KVO. KVO, I don't think I have. Oh, you know what? I think I have seen that up. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, I have seen it up. Una pregunta. What part of Mexico are you and your jefitos from? Jalisco, my boy. Para Jalisco, Mexico. I don't know, but they say I'm Salvadorian on here, so I don't know. That's what I get. I be getting told all kinds of shit. Like, nah, you ain't raza. I be getting told that I'm fucking Armenian, Middle Eastern, Salvadorian, Namekian, Kryptonian. Oh, no, carnal. Like, What else? Ya no más falta. It was funny though. Maywood, Kansas Street, Little Monsters. That's right. Kansas is definitely up in the building. Woo woo. Shout out to all of Kansas, including the prospects. 2 fumbles and I know. You don't gotta bring it up, my boy. What happened to the Raiders? Let's really talk about something. What happened to the Raiders? I was hearing this talk that they were gonna smash the Chargers. That's it. No more Chargers. When the game was over, they were gonna steal all their thunder. No. 42nd little criminals in North Hollywood because they crossed the CMK. Yeah, they were there. I remember them. They were 2 brothers. They lived in the hood. And I remember them. They were 2 brothers. And yeah, we had our, our battles and stuff like that, and but they never established. But it was those carnales. It's just 2 brothers. Damn, homie, you do. I know for a fact you do come out of my area, homie, because not that many people know that shit. So yeah, you do come from my area. Yeah, it was 2 brothers. They lived right there in my hood, right on Radford and Dehan. So my boy, what's good? Studio LB. What you got? 40 Debo. None. I know you got some. Fools patting them fools down. My mama gave me that chain. And then how he runs to the car. Check DJ Poop. It was funny. What up, homie? What's good with you, Boo Boo Baby? Cat soup. Yeah, that shit's with the sauce. No, they got the sauce. I don't know if they have them in Atlanta, homie, but right here now, there's like Hawaiian barbecues all over the place, homie. Like, you can't go like 3 blocks without seeing one. You see a lot of Hawaiian barbecues and you see a lot of Taco Gavilan, fool. Like, pinche Taco Gavilan is all over the mother place over here, homie. It's like, damn, homie, another one? It's like one in every, like, quarter mile. Shit. And you know what? Not to hate on them, but sabes que their food is not. It's not no fuego. I gave it like 2 stars. I was very disappointed. Is it true that STP is future Sanfed over there in the valley? In the valley, I haven't heard of them in a while already. To be honest with you, I remember back then they were deep. Street players. But I haven't heard of them in like it's rare when I hear that name still. Like another one is like CAH. I don't know if people remember CAH, Crazy and Hated. They were around the time where it was like CMK, CML, Crazy Mexican Life, Crazy and Hated, Hispanics Most Wanted, MCP, MTC, TSS. We had those kind of crews back then. 129, DWP. Those are some original right there. MRH, yeah, a lot. HK. Do you miss living in North Hollywood? No. Nah, my boy. I couldn't go nowhere, bro. Like every time we would go anywhere, bro, anywhere, food, Chuck E. Cheese, the market, put gas, anywhere, bro. It was on and cracking because, everybody already knew me, you know what I'm saying? And I was a burn place, a lot of motherfuckers they don't like me. So anytime we would go anywhere, bro, it would crack off. It was on and cracking, you know what I mean? That's just the way it was, homie, it's that doggy dog life. Ooh, the pad used to get shot up all the time, my boy. All the time, homie. Shh. Dang. Shit was fun. The shit we find joy in our pinches vatos pendejos. That's how you know there's something mentally wrong with us. Because I would be lying if I said that we don't find some kind of joy in that shit. It's crazy. So one of the reasons why I started studying, human behavior and stuff like that, because it's like it trips me out, like what makes us, think like this, like what makes us, like why do we find some kind of joy in this, like, like what exactly leads up to that, because everything is for a reason, you know what I mean? So it's just pinpointing, all of that. To me, it's fascinating. Oh, what do you think about the Canelo fight? Oh, bro, I'm ready for that one, homie. Because I don't know about anybody else, but I think the other two fights of them two were really, really good, really, really good. I have no complaints. Those fights were really, really good. You know what I mean? They gave us our money's worth. I think, in my opinion, they did throw putazos. I don't know. I thought those fights were really, really good. So I'm pumped to see the next one. I'm not so confident that Canelo will take it. You know what I mean? I hope that that fight that he lost, I hope that checked his ego, because his ego started inflating. He started thinking, because how he was boxing in that last fight where he lost is not how he boxes. That's not how he boxes. It's kind of like, his confianza got the best of him. He thought it was salsa, and it seemed like he didn't really take it seriously, and then he realized, like, fuck, man, I can't knock this fool down. He's staying to his technique and shit like that. So then he started getting frustrated because he was already getting tired and shit like that. So then he knew, like, damn, and it's like, well, yeah, that's what happens when you're over here playing around since the beginning, bro. Because normally what Canelo does is he likes to bait people, and they always fall for it. Like Canelo always tells them, come on, So, he likes to get he likes to get into the other boxers, head, so he gets them fools mad, because he's telling them, come on. So then these fools start swinging crazy, they start, because they're trying to, bring it to him. And then Canelo's just, when these fools are swinging wild, Canelo's just looking for his famous hook, you know what I mean? He's looking for that opening, and then he hits them with everything he's got, and he drops them. That's how he always wins his fights, you know what I mean? Because these fools fall for it. But when he was telling this vato, come on, this vato was like, chales, homie. Like, I'm gonna be right here, homie. It wasn't working, and that's good. That's good. They must have studied a bunch of film on Canelo. They came with a game plan, you know what I mean? And those games weren't working on, he would, take a few shots, step back, like, like he didn't get so cocky, so confident, he got the best of Canelo. Because, when you tell them, when you, egging it on because you want to see, a slugfest, but it's like, because fools will be like, ¿por qué no le tiró? ¿Por qué no le tiró? Like, bro, because he's trying to win the fight. That's why. You already know, you've seen so many boxing fights where these fools throw punches a los pendejos, and then they get, one-hitter quitter. Have you heard or dope rappers? Nah, where are they from? From California, or they're from a different area? What up? What's good, my boy? What's cracking lacking? Johnson the third. We chilling right here, sipping on a Cobra. You already know. I'm the best rapper. Serio? That's right, my boy. If that's how you feel, you got confidence in yourself. That's good. Yeah. Chuck E. fucking cheese. Answer the question simple and move on, bro. Going on a rant. Why? I like to rant sometimes, though. I'm entitled to vent. Why can't I vent, bro? Oh, y'all don't want to hear my problems? Oh, I thought we was homies, man. Man. How you gonna do me like that, bro? Lisados tacos. Shit. Where's that at? Lisados tacos? Sound bomb though. Did you get your college degree? No, well, we're still in the process of that. I'm hoping though. You know what I mean? Is Breeze Street still active or died out? Nah, Breeze Street's still up. I know a few little youngsters from the neighborhood. It's because where I work in the east side, in Boyle Heights. So, around that area, there's all kinds of neighborhoods. You know what I mean? Like that's the right smack in the heart of the everyone's hoods or whatever. So, like when I go to my break, or when I go, because we have an employees parking lot, that we gotta walk to. So when I go on my breaks, where I go, when it's time to leave my shift or come back, whatever, in the process of walking, because you got to go through an alley and stuff like that, to get to the employees parking lot, and food be hanging there all the time, fucking alleys all tagged up or whatever. I get hit up a lot, bro, obviously, because of the way I look. So I get banged on all the time, bro, all the time. And there's always times by different neighborhoods looking for other neighborhoods, you know what I mean? So like, that's how I know like a lot of these hoods are so active, because like I get hit up by them, you know what I mean? And it's like, yes, I get hit up that many times, because yes, it is that bad, bro. You know what I mean? I want to say like in a week, maybe like I get hit up right there maybe like about 4 times a week. I'm not even lying, bro. It's like, fuck. And all the workers be scared, bro. They be like, hey, era unos cholos, güey. And I go, no te van a hacer nada, güey, no mames. No, me dijeron que where I from. But hey, that's part of living in the bottom, bro. I mean, it's normal. I don't know why some people get mad when they get hit up. Like, man, these motherfuckers hit me up, and like, okay, like, what they hit you up? So no need to get mad, bro. You said nowhere and they left, bro. So relax. Like, no need to have a hissy fit. I be seeing that, like, they hit up like some of my coworkers, and they'll be like nowhere, and they'll be like, all right, they say their neighborhood and they leave. And he's like, yeah, can you believe this fool hit me up? Like, all right, well, why you so mad for, bro? They left, didn't they? Nothing happened to your bitch ass. I know, but do I even look like a gang member? I go, do you know that it's 2022, my boy? These mother effers look like everything now, bro. Nowadays, they do look like you. They don't look like me no more. They look like you. So, actually, yes, you do actually fit the picture of a gang member now. Because they all look like you. They don't look like me no more. They look like you, bro. So, what you want? They have, bright colors, Edgars and tapers and tight pants and Vans. What you want, bro? They look like you now. So, yes, you do look like a gang member, bro. Now. Fools can't even use that excuse no more. Like, oh, I look like a cholo. Yes, you do actually now. Because that's how they look now, bro. That's exactly how they look now, bro. So if you don't want to get hit up no more, put on some Ben Davis and some Cortezes. Because now you only get hit up if you have Edgars and Vans and tight pants. Real talk. Shout out La Onda. I want to give a shout out to the big homie Popeye, Magic, the homie Montana, or is it Santana, or is it Fontana, or is it Guantana? I don't know. To all of them, Geronimo, Achi, Acha, who else was in that movie? Smokey, what was his carnal's name? Carlos? Or did they just call him Carlos, huh? Shadow, let's change the subject. What you know about the... not a damn thing. I could get into those subjects, but I tend to leave those subjects for my other channel. and I'm just chilling at home right now at this time. That's right, my boy. You doing your thing in the AC, huh, homie? I know you got AC because in Lancaster and Santa Clarita and all that area, I know that all the apartments, all the houses, they come already with built-in ACs, my boy. That's just Mando. They be getting hot as fuck over there. Russia did use his. Yes, he did, bro, and it worked. You know, you can't blame him. That's facts. Is Easter Lake 3 still? Hell yeah, they are, bro. Devils are large as hell still, bro. Supposed to be deep, bro. I ain't seen them deep. You know, next time I want to go put gas right there where my house at, and they were like 4 carloads full, no te miento, full of them vatos. Homie, I don't know where the fuck they were going, but it's like, damn. Because they were like, hey, where you from, man? I'm from Bradford. Oh, yeah, I know your homie. Oh, serio, that's right. Oh. Hey, we're gonna go drink some chelas. Hey, Kyle. Do you watch UFC or do you? Nah, I like UFC. I like any type of sport, bro. You know, I watch anything except golf. I try to watch it, but I don't really find no interest in it. Golf and tennis. I'll play them. I'll play the games, but as in watching, I won't watch it. But I like to watch every other sport though. Keeps my mind off. That's actually what I spend most of my time like watching. Like when people tell me what kind of channels do I watch, like I watch pure educational channels or pure sports channels. Like I don't watch I hardly watch any street channels, and I don't watch no prison channels. You know, I just don't find no interest in that. Like, I don't want to fucking know no more about that shit. I ain't trying to get that shit no more. Oh, I know a lot of fools that fumbled the bag. Fool, like what's that fool's name from the Lakers? The fool that let Schroeder. Hey, they were offering him all kinds of guap food, and that fool thought he was worth more money, and he left to get signed to the Celtics for like 2 only. Like that fool lost like 100 and something mil, homie. Like damn, fool was full of himself. And a lot of fools that shit has happened to them. You know what I mean? Where they think that they're better and they could get a better contract, and then they end up fucking taking the bare minimum. And we're talking about they lose there's fools that lose like 250 mil, you know, like shit. Like you're stupid for that. Canelo is overrated, nada como Julio. Nah, Canelo's good, bro. Like Canelo's good. I think what it is that it's that whole the new generation fools can't compete with the older gen. I think that's where that stems from. But if you really pay attention to Canelo, his fight, he really is that good, bro. He really is that good. Like if you just watch just his footage and you slow frame it and just to appreciate the speed and the technique in his fight, in his game, bro. It's phenomenal, bro. It's phenomenal how fast he moves and how he already knows how the boxer's gonna swing at him, and how it's incredible, bro, for his size to be moving like that is phenomenal, homie. I know when people are watching a boxing, it can't be that hard. Like, get in the ring and try to move like that. And a veces cierto, bro, that shit is very difficult. Kind of like when people think that they could dunk because it looks easy. Like, bro, it's not as easy as you think. It sounds easy to put the ball like that. Like, how hard can it be? A ver, go do it. Run at top speed and then try to, stop and jump. That's just difficult, bro. Or a fadeaway, it looks easy in basketball, fadeaway, but try to do that in a real game, bro. See all kinds of fools stumble and fall. Like, bro, that's just not easy to be moving your feet, your foot like that and all kinds of shit, bro. That's just crazy. You gotta appreciate the art. Not only that, but the willpower of these fighters, fool, because they take a lot of hits, bro, and how they're still able to muscle through it and stuff like that. It's cool shit, bro. Pittsburgh Steelers, we coming. Well, you know what? The Pittsburgh Steelers are always, good. You know what I mean? They're always in the playoffs. They always make a good run, and they're always seen as a threat. Can't say they're not. Work hard, play hard. Yep. Is Zod active? I don't know, my boy. Go ask him. Drunken T-shirt gang. That's right. Whoa, whoa. Got the main head up in the building. Whoa, whoa. This is our code. Yeah, you already know, bro. You know that secret handshake, homie. No te hagas. Shout out to you. Listen to Conejo podcast inside Sinister. I listen to it sometimes. Sometimes I do, listen to his stuff. Eso Puro East Side. That's right. Whoa, whoa. Sinister Kingdom Music. Saludos, Shadow and the Raza. That's right. Shout out to Sinaloa 760. Now he's just here talking shit, calling you old and to stop ranting. Nah, that's a homie. That's how we play around. Like they know I don't. They know I don't. They know I have a sense of humor. I'm not one of these guys like, man, you can't tell me nothing, man. You know what I mean? I don't know why some fools get all offended like that. Like, bro, like, why are you getting so mad for? Are you hear what he called? Are you there? No, entonces. I don't understand. What are the big Mexican gangs in the valley? San Fe, Pucoima, Violent. Like the biggest gangs is like Pucoima, Sanford, Violent, Barra Van Nuys. Barra Van Nuys is huge, bro. Canoga Park, that's another, large one. Reseda. Those are all like massive gangs, because of the amount of territory that they have. Yeah, I remember Barra Van Nuys. I remember seeing them fools all the time. There was you were always gonna find them. Always gonna find them vatos 50 or more deep, fool. Always, dog. Esas ways you never caught them like 5 or 10. Nah, them vatos were always like 50 to 60 vatos. Always, homie. It's like shit. When we used to go at it with them, and it was only like 10 of us, when it would be like fucking like 40 or 50 of them vatos, dog. It was like, cosa puta madre. And vatos used to pull up in all kinds of whips. It was crazy. Nobody can beat me in FIFA? What, the game? I could beat you in FIFA, my boy. What's up? Get that challenge going. Shouldn't be wearing high socks. You're gonna get hit up regardless. Yeah, that's true. I honestly, I don't care, bro. When I get hit up, I don't care about getting hit up. It doesn't bother me. It's part of the game, And 20 years. Serio, my boy? I haven't been hit up since Wednesday. No. Yeah, Wednesday. Last Wednesday. For your safety, being hit up on a daily. Nah, my boy. I mean, when it's time to go, it's time to go. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't welcome death. You know what I mean? But I don't fear it either. It's a part of life, bro. It's the only thing that's guaranteed in this life is death. You know what I mean? If it's time to go, then it's time to go, bro. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, bro. Like when you're already caught in that scenario, the person's gonna have his mind. If it's gonna go to the extreme of letting it rip, then that guy already made up his mind when he got there what was gonna happen. You know what I mean? So even if you say no, or whatever you were gonna say, it wasn't gonna change the outcome. You know what I mean? He already had his mind made up. So whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. And that's just the way it is, bro. Like, there's nothing you could do. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. And that's not to sound tough or anything like that, bro. That's just how it is, bro. That's like, you know what I mean? Like, what could you do? Like, like, ni modos, hijo, pues se acabó el corrido. What is game at? Google Game App. I found it because one of my subscribers, I forgot his name, but I think he was an Asian homie. You know what I mean? And he had left me the was it the link or whatever? And he had told me, I was like, man, what's this? I ain't trying to click on a random link, He's like, nah, well, trust me, man. And he's a pretty cool dude. I see him comment, all the time, whatever. So I clicked on it, and then I was like, oh shit, I was tripping out. I told him like, oh, what is this? And he told me, ooh, ooh. I was like, oh shit, what a trip. Pork chop, I want his life. But you can use me, dijo Miklo, huh? Che vato. You can use me to lick people's fingers. Like, puta madre. That food should have been sponsored by KFC, homie, because that shit would be finger licking good, huh? I'm telling you, dog. KFC should hire Miklo, fool, as the sponsor. He'll really, hammer in, finger licking good. In my opinion. Veneno. I know Veneno. Veneno's cool. And he was down for a shit too. I remember we hit up Conejo and Veneno, because Veneno used to stay in Granada Hills. And we were on our way to the liquor store, and they were leaving the liquor store. And Pato's all banged out, we hit them up, and it's like, they said, Teren Harpies, whatever, said any would. And then the homies like, hey, ain't you Conejo? Like, yeah, and chopped it up, drank a few beers, went to go drink for a little bit, they're cool vatos. And we all know there was only them two, and there was like 8 of us, you know what I mean? So the vatos, they had huevos. Vatos, porque se pusieron, when they said their neighborhood, they said it, with their chest out proudly, like, órale. You can't but to respect another man like that, you know what I mean? Because you outnumbered, todavía, you gotta give that respect, bro, you know what I mean? Even like when we catch our enemies, se ponen al brinco así, is like, okay, we just gonna bomb on this fool. You earn that much respect out of us. You know what I mean? Because you see a lot of fools, they'll cower and they'll take off or whatever, but when somebody has a heart like that, I mean, you can't hate on that. You can't knock that shit, and I respect that, I give them that amount of respect. I see King Cobras. Me, myself, I fuck with the steel. 211. Oh, man. 211s have more alcohol than this shit. This one has 6.5, and the 211s have 8.1 or something like that. So the 211s are stronger. You know what I mean? I don't really like the aftertaste of a 211, but I prefer the Hurricane, because the Hurricane has the same amount as the 211, but it has a better taste to it. But yeah, 211s will fuck you up, bro. Mames. Like the M.D. 2020s. Esa madre también tenía vatos ahí bailando. Thoughts on P. M.P. getting robbed and killed outside. Yeah, bro, it's a cold game, homie. Like, when you got that cheddar and that paper like that, you shouldn't be, stunning like that, homie. Like, rocking all that jewelry. Like, you in South Central. Why are you going to have all that jewelry on, bro? Like, it's common sense, bro. Like, what do you think? Because you're a rapper, they're going to give you a pass, bro? They give nobody passes here. This is the gutter, bro. These vatos are just desperate to make it out, and they'll take your chain. Even if they probably will get caught in the process, they're not thinking about the aftermath. They're thinking about the moment. They're stuck in them hallucinations. Oh, the homie 626 is definitely up in the building. What's good with you, carnal? I used to drink 211s until that was it until I committed a 211 on a 211. That's right. Monteflores is definitely up in the building. Woo woo, SGV. Except golf. Serio, can't do golf. I'll play it though. They'll be looking at us right there like, este güey está jugando golf? Like, yeah, motherfucker, we can play golf too. Gonna already explode. Did he? I don't know. Chargers win. AFC win. Damn, you got that much faith in them? I mean, who's to say that they can? They potentially could. Anybody's ball game, but I play pocket pool. Majority of I play croquet, actually. I'm pretty good at it. Well, I do care for a match of croquet in my concert. Bloody Six, I say we play around noon. Charlie Hoods, get my crackers and pepper cherry on our way. Saludos to Radford Street. That's it, Orange County. That's right, my boy. Shout out to Orange County. Woo woo. We used to play. Oh, did you? All right. Canelo is. Yeah, Canelo is underrated, bro. No, no lie. It's called. All right. Why do foods from IE claim Pomona? Well, Pomona is out of the IE, bro. That's why. Pomona is located in the IE. That's why. So it's a part of the Alien Empire. So was Coachella at a time. At a time before there was a desert empire, before the desert empire existed, whatever. It was a part of the Alien Empire as well. I mean, a lot of people say that that's not true, but it is true though. those are facts. It's because back in the days there was a whole lot of county banging. Like a lot of counties would dislike other counties. Like SD would talk shit about LA, Orange, LA would talk shit about Orange, and Valley would talk shit about this, and man, everybody was county banging. You know what I mean? I always thought that shit was stupid, but it's because everybody wants to be the top dogs. Everybody wants to say the area that they come from is the most hardcore and everything like that. What people don't understand is that, bro, as much as you could lose your life in LA, you could lose your life in Orange County, San Diego, the Valley. You lose your life everywhere equally. You know what I mean? And everywhere you go in these areas, you're gonna find motherfuckers that are gonna go to the extreme. There's as much as there's a crazy ass fool in LA that will go to that extreme, you'll find one in Orange County and San Diego, you know what I mean? In Northern California, everywhere you go where you see, the gutter, the slums, and you get these kind of behaviors, you're gonna get these type of individuals, bro. They exist, and a lot of them. So to think that one side is better than the other, downright, that's just that's stupid. Especially when you're incarcerated, you see that, this motherfucker's full of, vatos from all over the place that are, with the business, that should ever let you know. So there's no such thing as, one area being better than the other. That's just like talk, like. Because I met solid vatos from all over the place, bro. So to say like, oh, that area's weak or whatever, like, really? I know some fucking cold motherfuckers out that bitch. And they don't become like that just by, living in an area where they be selling, Girl Scout cookies and sipping lemonade. Smoking on the Jungle Mint. Damn, the Jungle Mint? That actually is a pretty good name for a bud, I ain't gonna lie. That's actually one of the, the best names I have heard so far. I'll play you canicas, my boy. They should make canicas a sport, bro. I'll take you out in canicas. Or pogs. Pogs or canicas, my boy. Your choice. Remember the pogs, homie, with the slammers? Where the canica, fool, where you would dig the hole, fool, and you put the canica. You draw a circle. Like, no, it didn't come out of the line, Ira. They would try to make the circle bigger, like, a la madre, boy. Because you would lose your best marbles, my boy. The vato had all the good marbles. Cosa puta madre. Or the pogs, you lose the best pogs, like, shit, vato de Yolando. Oh, I took my pog. Hey, you play for pogs. In simple times, you give these kids canicas and pogs now, they're going to be like, what the fuck is this? You're gonna be like, what the hell is this junk? Like all of those, that's what we used to entertain ourselves with. Like they just see the pogs like, with this? Yes, that actually was fun back then. Now you guys just don't understand. What happened with you and Hito? What do you mean? Nothing. Why? That's a part channel. I wonder if they. Would you use audio for? We use your audio. I know. I seen that, bro. I appreciate it, bro. That's feed me, homie. That rolla was feed me too, homie. The vatos did their thing. Definitely a lot of talent. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. Shout out to the whole IE and the homies from Cucamonga Kings. Shout out to Big Solo from Cucamonga Kings. That's a homie right there. You know, doing a lot of time. That's a real one. Cookies and cream. Nah, I don't know. What up, my boy? What's good with you? I say, what's good with you, Johnny Garcia? Shout out to you and the whole Eastside 13. There's still gang violence going on right now, and it's not as bad as it used to. Yeah, it's not. It's still occurring. You know what I mean? It's not gonna go away overnight, but it's not. When people say, "Oh, all this positive talk and all this," talk and talk, but yeah, you don't see it. Translating in the streets, you don't see it. You don't see the. How can I say? You don't see the improvements in the streets. But the thing is, like, you guys are not in the streets. You are not in the streets. You are only going on what you see on, like, the internet, the news, stuff like that. I mean, civilians, they're only seeing what they see on the internet and the news. But the ones that are out there, they could see it, bro. They could see it. You don't see the activity as much as you used to. There's not as many homies like there was before. There's not, she's not as cracking as fools that come from, like, my time when we were out there. You know what I mean? Homies remember what that shit was like. You know what I mean? They could tell you they're not putting too much tapati on it. It was that bad, And now when you're out there, I mean, shit still occurs, but is nowhere near to what it was. And that already shows you the progress of this, That's the outcome of the progress of this. So it is happening. It's just, I think when people hear the positive talk, they expect the killing and the gangbanging to just stop like that, like that. And it's not gonna work like that, bro. It slowly is gonna come to that. People, but there's people that are just not, not patient. But bro, it's happening. You know what I mean? You just gotta keep, schooling youngsters and just telling them, giving them that good, counseling. And more, because regardless if you give good klecha to the youngsters, they're not gonna take it if their parents don't step up to the plate. You know what I mean? But I hope that by me doing these videos, they hear me out. That parents will now maybe pay attention more to their kids and maybe take it into consideration. That way, the kids don't want to go to the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's more for them than the actual individuals, because one homie that's already out in the streets banging, I'm not going to be able to change his mind. As much advice as I could give that vato and all that, he's not going to listen to me, bro. You know what I mean? He already has enough problems in his own personal life that, like, whatever I say or you say or whatever anybody says is not going to change his mind. The only ones that are going to be able to change his mind is, whoever's clouding his mind, whoever's bringing him that anger. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you could give a youngster the best advice in the world and put him up on game and tell him to stay good, and he could be right there positive. And as soon as he goes home, back to that environment where there's, where he's, being mistreated or neglected or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? Abused or whatever. I mean, all that advice that you gave him in Klecha, that's just flying out the window, bro. You know what I mean? That's just flying out the window, homie. Because then, the anger is going to come back and all of that. And, and I mean, bro, there's nothing we could do there, Because I noticed a lot, especially when people, like, when I read comments, when they be like, this fool don't know what he's talking about. A lot of people really think that if you tell a kid, like, if they tell their kid, like, che pendejo or whatever, that doesn't do no damage. That, it's just words. That pinche vato sensitive. Like, bro, you're that kid's fucking parent, bro. You know what I mean? Like, his amigos telling him pendejo, it's different from you telling him que es un pendejo. And they don't understand that, bro. You know what I mean? That's just gonna fucking, that's just gonna do damage to that pinche morro, But people think, like, fucking. All right. And you know that a lot of Mexican parents raise their kids like that, and then they wonder why there's so many, Mexican gang members or so many pinche carteles, vatos de pinches carteles and sicarios and all kinds of shit. Well, yeah, come on. Like, all right, if those things I'm worthless and ain't good for shit, then I might as well, like, it's a cold game, bro. A lot of people like to use that saying that with sticks and stones to break my bones, but words cannot hurt me, bro. Words could kill somebody, bro. Make them commit suicide. Words hurt. Oh. Look at Ted Bundy. Why did he kill all those people? You know what I mean? Look at John Gacy, BTK. Look at all the serial killers. Look at El Chapo, why he became the way he became. What is his relationship with his parents? Look at Al Capone's relationship with his parents. Look at Saddam Hussein's relationship with his parents. Look at Osama bin Laden's relationship with his parents. Look at a prostitute's relationship with their parents. Look at all these gang members. Look at all these Fidel Castro and all of them. Look at these behaviors. Look at the relationship with their parents, bro. Come on now, that should say a lot, bro. Así mucha gente que ni pela los pinches morros, güey. Nomás está el pinche teléfono, hey, vete para allá. You know what I mean? And it's like, you think you're raising your kid like that, bro? You think that because you bought him a fucking tablet, you think you're being a parent, bro? Ni saben nada de sus morros, güey. Ni qué pinche música les gusta, ni juguete. Nada. No saben ni vergas, güey. Pero según their parents. I don't know about you. I don't know, like, if you guys have parents or whatever, pero see, like, if you're with your morros, my boy, you don't see your morro for, like, like 30 minutes or 40 minutes. You're like, hey, este güey, ¿dónde está? You know what I mean? Antes, fool, in our times, fool, mira, en la pinche calle, güey, youngsters, acá hay unos pinches 9 horas, güey, 7, 9 horas, güey, and it's like, they don't wonder where the fuck we're at, bro. And it's like, deja tus morros, by themselves for 9 hours and see what's gonna happen. Aren't they gonna do shit they're not supposed to be doing? Isn't an adult supposed to be present? That way they don't do the shit that they're not supposed to be doing, because obviously they're kids, so they don't know better, and curiosity gets the best, and they're gonna do shit that, and so the parents supposed to be present right there to, hey, no, you shouldn't do that, you know what I mean? Because that's what it is being a parent, pero la gente, no, güey, quiere estar in su, their own world, watching their TV or their novela or whatever the fuck. Chismeando con los compas, viciando, lo que sea, y los pinches morros de ahí, güey, desmadre. And it's not a problem until the knocks hit your house, until you start getting the knocks, like your kid was shot or your kid, is arrested or whatever. Then now it's an issue. Now it's a problem. And now it's like, ¿y tú qué pendejo? ¿Estás ahí con esos pinches cholos? ¿Tú crees que son todos? Oh, now you want to, give this, advice and clecha, and now you want to, punish and be the parent. Pero ya pa' qué? Ya está el pinche vato en el tambo. My boy, that vato already made up his mind on me. That fool's, like, well, nunca me pelan, so, ¿qué les importa? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to punish somebody, like, when they already fucking, full blown did what they did, bro. You're supposed to, stop it from recurring. Because then it goes back to, well, you can look at it like this. I guess whatever you were doing was more important than, than keeping an eye on him. I mean, there's no other way to explain it. Whatever you had going on was more important than, And, like, let's just say some of our parents, worked, right? So they were always at work. So that's the reason why. And it's understandable. But the thing is that when they're actually at home, with the child, they don't spend time with them. You know what I mean? the time that they are there, the little time that they are there. And I'm not saying all day. It just has to be for a little, maybe read a book, play a board game together, but a little bonding time, a little, communication, and oh yeah, how was school? How was your day? Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, create that bond, that way they feel comfortable in coming and talking to you about any problems that they have. And, if anytime there's ever any situation that, you know, they feel like, they're being, like, um, suffocated, they could come and talk to you, you know what I mean? Pero te imaginas, fool, if you're the person, güey, que cuando se cae el Kool-Aid or no sé, termina el sándwich, güey, le están gritando y agarrando a cachetadas, güey. ¿Te imaginas when this fool actually has a real problem, fool? You think he's gonna want to tell his parents, bro? When casi te matan por tirar el Kool-Aid, güey. Imagine if you come with this shit, bro. Psst. Hell nah, homie. You know what I'm saying? And, kids think that a teenager thinks that they could figure everything out. They think that they're witty, so they think, I can't tell my parents, man, I could fix this shit. And then the problem starts getting worse and worse and worse. You know what I mean? That's what happens. And it's like, pero por qué no me dijiste? And it's like, esta madre, I could talk to you? Shit, no mames. Anytime I come, telling you, like, hey, pero mi sangre no tiene que... ¿Quieres queso, vamos? Like, oh, no. It's fine like this. No, mom. Like, nah. Just feed me like this. Just feed me. I was tripping. And that's real talk, bro, because that's traumatizing the kid, bro. That's putting fear in them, you know what I mean? Where they're fucking scared to even ask them anything because they get that response, bro. That's not a good way to fucking raise a kid, bro. You're traumatizing that kid, to scared to even ask you anything because he's afraid of the backlash he's gonna get, So it starts building up into anger, because they don't understand why. Like, for example, te dicen en la escuela, like, no te dejes. Y si te dicen, no te dejes, desgraciado. Y más te vale que si te pega, que le des un pinche putazo. So then the kid hits you, and then you sock him, whatever, and then you guys get in a fight, and then now you're getting suspended, whatever, and now you're getting a beat down. You know what I mean? ¿Por qué estás peleando en la escuela, baboso? Well, didn't you tell me que el pinche vato si me pega que le pegue, pues? No entiendo. Didn't you tell me that that's what I should do, homie? Now that I'm getting kicked out, that's an issue. Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, what you want me to do? But see, that's the parent, though. He's supposed to have the game plan, but yeah, he's treating the kid that kid's supposed to have all the answer and figure this shit out. When it's like, bro, you're the parent. You're supposed to be guiding him. But expecting him not to, to figure, shit out. When, of course, kids are going to make mistakes, homie. You're supposed to, come and sit down and talk to them and explain the situation. Not fucking yell at them for the mistakes. Acting like you never fucking made a mistake when you were a kid, bro. El mejor que estar tanto pinche gritando, sit down and fucking listen, ¿eh? Y habla bien, güey. But people don't like talking no more, bro. They don't know how to talk to people. Fool. Les gusta gritar and call people names and shit like that. Even their kids, bro. I see people calling their kids, stupid, bitch, fucking idiot, baboso, pendejo, estúpido, all kinds of shit. And it's like, bro, there's no way to talk to your fucking kid, fool. Con su puta madre, la pinche gente no. Bro, people are wild, homie. And then they wonder why, so many motherfuckers grows up to be, all fucking screwed up in the head, bro. Like, what you expect, homie? The people they fucking idolize and brought them life and they looked up to fucking things that they're fucking worthless. And even though it may not be true, they see it and they can't nobody tell them otherwise, bro, because that's all they heard their whole entire life. Psychologically, that's just gonna fuck with you. Most people suffer from some type of problem in this world. They have short temper, gambling issues, how can I say, abandonment issues. Everybody suffers from some disorder stemming from your childhood. How you were raised. You know what I mean? Those traumatic events paints your persona of why you behave in this matter. And that's not just me talking out of my ass, bro. That's the science. You can go and argue with the science. I mean, the shit that they teach, the greatest minds, in this fucking planet, I doubt they're wrong. Pero sí, la gente, esos güeyes que van a saber, like, ¡ah, madre! graduated from Harvard. Todavía que vas a ver el güey, dice este güey. Este güey va a saber más, este pinche vato aquí. Y se sabe amarrar los zapatos del güey. Mira, no. Nomás agárralo con el cinto y así se arregla todo, güey. You know, they bottled up all that anger, and anger just starts building up. So then in school, a kid tells him something, and then the kid just blows up because he just had it. And, you know, it's like, damn, I wonder why he lashed out like that. Well, yeah. I mean, anytime you bring some kind of, you know, harm to somebody, like you hit them or whatever, it builds up some kind of anger, you know what I mean? Even as a child. So obviously they're not going to do nothing to you. So what do? They go and hurt somebody else instead. That is how they release, you know, that emotion. You know, you hit them, so then now they go take it out on somebody else to release that anger. You know, that's the nature of things. When somebody gets mad, you see them that they snap at somebody else, bro, because you need to release that anger. That's what happens, bro. You hit these fucking kids, and what do these kids do? They go and now hit somebody else, bro. That's what happens, homie. That's why these kids are out there bombing on each other and shit like that, bro. That's what was happening. You know, that's the science of it, bro. You know what happens when two dogs, you know, like are fighting, whatever, you know, you fighting the dog, then you try to grab the dog, he's gonna fucking bite your ass. He's stuck in that state of, you know, with the testosterone and adrenaline rushing. Of course he's gonna take, you know, he's gonna lash out on you. We are not that different from animals. We are creatures too, bro. You know what I mean? So, you know, we share, you know, similar traits. I always go into these rants on like, che vato, hijo su. You fools always bait me into it, huh? It's a trap. Fool, this is life. Deal with it. Exactly. I'm glad you said that. This is life, so deal with it. You know, when the chaos, the gang members, and all of this desmadre, that's life. Deal with it. So I don't want to hear people bitching about whether gang members and gang violence and shootings and murders. Deal with it. It's life. I have it both ways, bro. ¿Sí o no? ¿Ah? Pues sí, Sagi. I'm from the city of NoHo. No Hollywood. Oh, what's good, MD 2020? Yeah, you have gangs that exist, you know, in all ethnicities. It's just that the Mexican ones are always, you know, the ones that are posterized. For what reason? I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Gotta use the restroom, dog. Gotta go take a shit. Mi masa. Cayó mal los tacos, güey. Ahí los guacho. Okay.